What's going on, guys? This is ThumbBrother2 here, welcoming you guys to episode 3 of Real Talk Vlogs. Now, I just started school, and a lot of what comes with school is obviously the homework. And I don't know about any of you out there, but I am quite a procrastinator. And that is a big word that is thrown around oh so much for so many people. It's like, oh, you just do nothing but procrastinate and then just get the work done last minute. I know, I've been there, I've done that, but I have learned over the years that there are some minor little things that you can do to adjust the way you approach homework and different projects and essays and all that kind of stuff that actually makes everything go a whole lot easier for you to where you actually just don't procrastinate anymore. And so for this week, I figured I'd give you some of those tips. So here are my top 5 best tips for stop procrastinating. And I have a little list right here, just so I don't lose track of what I'm trying to say. It's just right here. So first step is make little steps. I didn't realize how I just said that. Yeah, make little steps. So instead of seeing everything as an aggrandized just project or homework, because I know for me, like with my physics, I have like maybe 3 or 4 problems, but they each have 8 different parts. That's 32 parts altogether, right? Is that the right math? I don't know. I'm just talking right now, but that's a lot of parts. So I figured that, you know, somewhere to break it down is just make little steps. So instead of seeing it as, oh, it's over 32 problems, no, it's going to be just this one problem with 8 parts. And once that's done, I can move on to the next problem with the next 8 parts. So if you break everything up into, is that the right way? Yeah, there we go. If you break everything up into little bite-sized bits, the work doesn't seem to be as much as a heavy load as it should be. And that honestly just mentally helps you think, okay, I don't have to do all this right now. All I have to do is this one step. And then once I'm done there, I can just move on to the next one. Step 2, create your own deadlines. So going off of the first step, once you have those little steps created and you've kind of written it out and you kind of have a good idea of how your project is going to be broken up, make little deadlines for yourself. Not the real deadline for your assignment, but just like, by Monday I'm going to do the first half of this first problem, and then by Tuesday I'm going to do the second half, or just something of that nature. Because at that point, you are holding yourself to a goal to end up completing the project or your homework or whatever it may be. And with you making those deadlines, you have to hold yourself to a certain standard. And if you can't do that, then you're easily not going to be able to complete any assignment or finish any project. So definitely plan deadlines. I know I do. I don't have it with me, but I have a calendar with me, and it marks every single project I have when the homework is due. If there's a deadline here, then I plan everything out beforehand just so that I don't forget, because I look at the calendar every single day. So I look at it every day just so I don't forget, oh yeah, I need to do this, I need to do that problem, I need to do this problem, I need to do this set of this bunch of work just so I can stay on track and get it in on time. So yeah, make sure you definitely plan deadlines. Step 3, it's not a needed step, it's like more of an optional step, but try and get a study buddy, especially if you are in college, or if you have a close friend, or your brother and sister, if you're like twin, I don't know, something like that. Just try and get a study buddy that can actually study with you. Now, I don't mean, just grab your closest friend and then you just chill the whole day and don't work on homework. No, actually get together with your friend and say, listen, we need to work on this right now. We need to focus. We can help each other study, play off of each other, help each other with questions and stuff, because it creates a different atmosphere. It definitely creates a different atmosphere, and especially in college, a lot of people will tell you this, study groups are your best friend. Study groups are, without a doubt, your best friend. I know I've taken advantage of them, and, even if it's just one person, it does make all that better difference, because that way you're seeing it from someone else's perspective that you may not have seen it before, and that helps out tremendously. So while it is an optional, it's an optional step, I definitely encourage you guys to really try and figure out if you can do some, like have a study buddy. And you know what? Even in high school, you know, your study buddy doesn't even have to be a student. You know, if teachers have after-school tutoring hours or in-school tutoring hours, if you do have that, use them as a resource. They are your biggest resource in high school because they are there for you. A lot of kids don't see that today, and that's really shocking to me. I cannot believe that kids will not go to their teachers for the extra bit of help. Now, I can understand that some teachers just aren't that way. I can understand that. And if you do have those teachers, I'm so sorry for you. But there are other teachers that at your high school or at your school, wherever you are, that do wish to help you, that do they stay there after school just to make sure that, you know, everyone gets the equal opportunity help that they deserve. And so definitely, if you can't get together with a friend, see if your teachers can help you, because that can help out exponentially. I'm using all these words at the end of every single step. I don't know. It's just words that pop in my head. Okay. Step 4. This right here, turn it off. Absolutely turn it off. I understand you all have baes, or you all have girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever, and you have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. Just turn it off. Close all the tabs on your computer while we're at it too. Phones, tablets, iPhone, iPod, even the music. Just turn it off. I know some people say that they study better with it, and to some extent I can agree with that. But at some point it does become distracting. So just turn it all off. So then that way there is no possible chance of you just being distracted or just like not focusing 100% on your work. Just turn it off. Guess what? That tweet's going to be there when you turn on your phone. Your friends on Facebook, you'll be able to like their posts when you get back on Facebook. If you miss a text, you miss a text. It's still there. You'll be able to reply. They can understand. If it's your friend or your parents or whomever, they will understand. Because you know what? Doing your work is priority number 1. I don't know about you, but that's 100% truth. Because why would you not want to get it done and then just complain about it? There's no point. Just get the shit done, and then you're all good. You don't have to worry about it. So just turn off your phone, turn off all your electronics unless you need a computer for something, and just turn it off. Just turn it off, and it'll be there when it gets back. Everything will be there when you turn it back on. I guarantee you. You don't believe me? You can sue me. I don't care. And then, finally, for number 5, just do it! I'm sorry, I had to. I really, really had to. It was too good of it was just an opportunity that I couldn't miss. I just had to throw that in there. I'm so sorry. But yes, if you just stop complaining about it, like I just said before in step 4, if you just stop complaining about it, about how you don't want to do it, and you just sit down and you do it, it's gone. It'll be finished. You'll be able to sit it down, set it to the side, and do whatever it is that you might have done by not doing it. Like for me, I'm always on my computer. There is, without a doubt, no reason why I'm not on, no, not a reason, but there's no way I'm not on my computer, at least, I don't know, maybe 6 hours out of my day, just because of how much I am addicted to social media, as well as, you know, YouTube and all that stuff, of course. But if I just close all those up, and I just sit down and do it instead of complaining about it, I can get it done, and I can just jump right back into everything that I usually do. And then that way my homework's done, I'm not failing, and I'm just happy about it. Because, you know I didn't rush it. I sat down, I planned everything out, and I just did it. I'm serious. Like, it just sounds like the most stupid step ever, but it makes the most sense. There's no point of bitch whining and moaning about it and just taking up more time doing that when you could be using that time just to sit down and do your damn work. Honestly. It just makes no sense when people complain about things like that. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. But yeah, those are my top 5 steps to stop procrastinating, at least lessen it. I'm not gonna lie, I still procrastinate here and there, but I am working on it because I know that it needs to be done. I know the schoolwork needs to be done. I know I need to do this project. I know I need to do that project. So there's just no reason for me not to. Not to just sit down and just do it. But yeah, with that, I'm going to get up out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of RTV. If you did, leave a like and comment down below if you were new here and you enjoyed this type of content. Please subscribe. It would mean so much to me, as well as the like and comment, you know. All my social stuff is down in the description below. But with that, I'm going to end the video right here. My name is SomeBrother2 guys, and I'll see you in the next RTV.